Claustral, reopen! Wow!
Monokuma, once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
Yeah, Monami, welcome back to Europa 2 Goodbye Despair. We'll just continue with the Claustral, okay?
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
I save my friends all the time. That's what you mean, right? No. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
That's a lie.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
You heard it, Mika. Now's your chance. Stab him. He's right next to you.
If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah. I mentioned that also.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape. Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows. Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
Oh!
What?
Hyoko's murder wasn't planned? Yeah, that's possible. She was only there in the storage room then.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
To go into the storage room and use the full-length mirror. Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Why Hyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all this, I need to find that out, no matter the cost. We have it! And it's in Sophia's alibi. What's it called? Come on, show it. Oh? No, guess maybe the mortal room key?
Hyoko, go to the music
Wait.
venue? There's no way we'd know that.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
Curtain? No, it's not summoned.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, that's wrong. I saw it was blue the moment I pressed and like, no. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you all the time now, Akane, because we're being friend. That was the killer. Damn it, that's not it. I need to think this over one more time. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
Why did Hyoko
Let's go forward to where we were before.
Maybe the killer. If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Yeah, boom! There we go. Because we have her, what she said earlier also, why she went.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted? Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
They could have locked it and then put the key on her.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious.
Well, I maybe didn't want to us to find it.
Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
What? Ah. Always so surprising.
My gut was wrong. This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
I'm sorry, I want you to shine.
No, that's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Ah, goddammit. Reboot all showdown. Stepladder, candles, much on the floor, Mika's account. Sonia's account, yeah.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Again, come on! No, what I can say is unreasonable. I need to find an opening, counter her.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or the killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Go. Done. What? No? Dual crossroads? What? I've forgotten completely. I'm sorry, I forgot completely. But just a little more and I can draw something out. Next time.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something.
God damn, I hate this so that much.
Abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down.
What the hell? I just...
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or the killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking.
God.
And that's why the killer targeted her.
What? No, what's...
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right?
I don't know how I messed up the...
The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Also, no, advanced?
Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Advanced?
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up.
Ah, I missed it.
She fucked. That's the proof she was abducted, right?
Please don't take me back.
Damn it!
She's gonna back to the original.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Okay, advanced. And then be ready
There's no
for...
reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Yeah, sure.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's... Her kimono was all messed up.
What? That's so. Hiyoko's kimono was all messed up. There should be no doubt about that.
Crap.
It's her kimono. I should have seen it.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's... Her kimono was... There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
No! That's the reason why.
Through those words.
I hate that segment.
The reason Hyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
Hell no. What? Hajime, you're no fun.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
killed Hyoko.
Because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do?
Just make it seem like suicide.
They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan. Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
You may speak, Nagito.
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me. So what do you think? I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember, there was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Huh? Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
Strange. That's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
I see, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why weren't there any footprints on the what? Can I, like, hide this? Display problem. Then why weren't any footprints on them? Do I... On the stepladder. Yes, where is the stepladder? There, the blood was on this... Wait, it was on the side. But there weren't any on the steps. It's on the side, like it was dropped in the blood there. Like. Sure, let's show that.
I can prove it with this.
Great, I found the right one.
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Lighter bloodstains.
Do you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
But I'm not, I'm just a normal guy among everyone ultimate. What are you talking about? You are obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komeda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Don't try to force this off, it was you in the conference room.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
Yeah.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video, and whether or not we can reach that hidden truth. It's all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
Okay, Mikan did it.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it. The hanging video that I saw, there's nothing that actually indicates it's the music venue. Except the curtains in the back, that were also in the conference room. Based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. Spot select. Oh, I mean, she doesn't have the hair hanging down. Otherwise, can I use that one now? Is the stepladder the same? Morning go. Wait. Can I check my hand? Is it that rope she hanged herself with? Based on what I saw in the video, I don't think that looks suspicious. It's a different color! I should calm down and think this over one more time, okay? I mean, she doesn't have the hair hanging down. The handbag that was covering her face, no, the hair!
Damn it!
I mean, is that the hair? Gown, huh? Based on what I saw...
Damn it!
I guess it's not the hair then. Can I see, like, the actual crime scene again? I mean, we have the slippers on... Wait. What color was the stepladder?
Here!
Wasn't it the opposite color?
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
Oh, that it was bloody there. Little.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean. That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point. Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless. And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two step ladders?
Yes!
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue. What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different. Huh. Chucky said that the stepladder was at a different place, but... if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing the place where the killer did something. What? What? This Blake, what's the difference between the video I saw and the actual crime scene? And I'm lost on what... let us... yeah. Oh! You know, even a... F... You go... okay, just... you go... with that one and... I don't know how... don't and don't. That sign. I don't know what word, but no other letter really worked with anything I felt like. Fin? Yeah, that was... Did I try an L? Okay. No? Fill. I'm gonna try to... no, that was wrong completely and I'm gonna die. So clearly. Yeah, you go. Film? Film camera? No, what? What the hell is... film. Wait. I mean, that's still not film. I don't know that word, I think. Filmy. You film. Oh, filmy. Tea? I haven't seen a tea before, I think, so sure, let's try that. No. Run. You just go. And? Film. I have all but one letter of the word and I have no idea what the word... what it's supposed to be. Filming. Oh. Filming camera. Is that filming? No. I need a key. No. What? Did I already have a letter? Apparently. Filming. How did I miss that? Filming spot? Area? Maybe. Can you all just... no, why does... no, no! See, let's... no, that's wrong also completely. I need... it's such a... no, that's not it, I just want it away, goddammit! Why? It's no use, I can't go on any longer, I don't have any other options. Everyone doubts me. Why would they doubt me? They have no freaking reason to doubt me. We already established that I'm not the one because of Nagito. It appears the trial has come to an end. Now then, it's time to vote. Well, I can totally imagine who the black and will be. Filming spot area? Oh, the chosen is Hajime Hinata. No reason whatsoever. I need to come up with so much evidence all the time, but they're like, no, you couldn't say what the spot is. Like, I don't know actually what the spot is, what it could be anything, but no, you couldn't figure it out! You must be the Blacken! Graduated, splendid. Good luck with you, Mika, and have fun in the new old world. This will be punished, and that means you too, Hajime.
Our end?
Yeah. No, of course not. Yes, I would like to retry. Do I get new time? The step ladder, a different place, but location, is that it? Filming location. Location is the word. Why couldn't I think of that? Place, area I thought, but not location. Yeah, what's different is the filming. She already said a different place somewhere else. Why would I need to be like, yeah, it's at the filming location. Right. We don't need you yet. F we need though. There. Actually, we need it. You I don't want yet though. You two can. Yeah, sure, give me all the L's. There we go. Aye. Film. M, no, all the M's are gone. Thank you. There we go. You Anita, you can go there. And not for egg. No, wait, that was a T, not a... You stay away. T, yeah. Go somewhere else. L. Look. Look. Hey, you come with me if you wanna live. Okay. T. Ah, God. I don't know what I hate most. Okay, spelling or that damn sorting. No, I don't. You can go. You stay. No! No, you take. What? Actually, why Okay. We're trying to get before I totally lost what I'm doing. Okay. Why did I think I needed the A, or why just removing the A? No, not you. There. There we go. Sorry, I'm terrible at this and spelling and coming up with words.
The filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
in order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else. What did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? Oh, logic dive. Oh, great. I've forgotten I hate this segment too. I don't know what, I think I hate the trials altogether. I mean, I like the game, the story rather. I guess I just like the story down, try to figure out the mystery myself, but otherwise I'm just like, why is this kind of segment here? Why do I need to skateboarding through a tube in space to figure out the answer to a simple question? Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with the monitor? Both, maybe it was instead. I think it was the monitor in the... Oh, fuck, can I jump? Okay, it was yellow, so the camera. But it was the... It was the monitor that was broken there at the other place. So I thought that would be the one they would have changed so they couldn't check that. But... Well, yeah, sure. They had their own camera, but no. I guess the camera might have been missing from the music venue then altogether. Ah. Who knows? I thought they had messed with my screen. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? I mean, since it wasn't the monitor, they need to switch with the camera at the music venue, cause the camera at the hospital is what filmed the hospital, right? Yeah. Oh, God damn this trippy ass shit. Huh. What? Are you serious? I was so on it still. Huh. Guess I go it slow. Like, don't fucking kid me. Yeah, let's just go it really slow. What? I was on it! Fucking bullshit things. Okay, that one I slid it off, I admit it. But sure. Have fun with this. It going slow, you know? There in the tortoise. Who wins? The tortoise. And now we're gonna win. We're gonna be the tortoise. Bum 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 bum. Sing along with the music, yeah? Way too exciting for this slow ass drive. As time runs out on us. Hopefully not. Would be so inconvenient. Oh. And last question. What did the killer do with the camera from the music venue surveillance camera? They took it with them. They couldn't increase the signal, and besides it was less. Yeah, rainbow colors.
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
I'm sorry.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
The thing the killer did to the remaining monitor was destroy it.
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
Even I, like you're
And the
some
moment
good
Haji
genius
left the
about
music
it.
venue, the killer put back the camera they took. And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
Oh.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The conference room. The only possibility is that place, inside that building. The conference room inside the hospital. Again! Room is the last thing, at least. Good. What? That's unfair! It was off screen! How do you spell conference? I'm really bad with spelling already, and they do this to me. If I can use... Did you really not hit each other? No, wrong button. God damn. What happened with that one? It was... just disappeared. Come on, give me an N before the F start blinking. Oh, there it started blinking. Not yet. Not yet, you. E? E-R, right? I'm not crazy about that. Oh, god damn. I wish I was better at spelling, but no. Always was bad at it. Which was good with computers instead there, because then they spell for me. Confer R. You away. There we go. Fuck. And it should be a C and a E, probably a C. I want a C. Oh, there it comes. And then everything else comes up. Also. Great. Don't you catch up! Don't Friends. Room. No, don't need you either, really. Room. There we go, room. Yeah. And also, if you think I'm spelling bad, also think it's not my native language. I never was good at English to begin with. I learned it then through the internet, more or less.
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Yeah, it's right.
Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
The curtain! To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. I got to make clear what that work was. Min couldn't be like, yeah, I chose the curtain. Music venue curtain. Yeah.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Does that matter?
Kind of set.
Yeah, kinda. No? I knew that was it. The killer must have fashioned a background set that resembled the music. Yeah, that's right! The curtains! They bought the same curtains from the shop! That's the... Where did I make... They didn't make it, they just got it! And put the set there! I didn't say they made it, they said they added a set, right? Cannot be... I can totally argue while that was the...
No way the conference
Yeah.
Which place was empty? Did the conference room look like, or did the music venue?
Or did they make some kind of set?
No, they didn't make it. They found it then.
Might have tampered with the camera.
No, not the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Is that... The hospital conference room resembled a music venue. What did the killer do? They put music venue curtains in the conference room. Is it one of kind of stupid ones that are like, oh, did he make it look like that? Or did he make it look like that? Or pretty
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other?
I mean, soda.
Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Yeah, sure. No, wrong, okay. Look like... So the killer tried to make the conference room look like the music venue. Yeah, by adding the curtains. But that... You won't be able to make the conference room look like the music venue. With the music venue curtains that are the same like the one is like...
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the... Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference?
Okay, that's one.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else that the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's gotta be that. Rope used for hanging? I mean, we used... stepladder, the candle? I would say that, right?
I can
No?
prove it with this. You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't that the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No.
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there was a fake somewhere. The fake must have been in the conference room. Hyuka. No.
I see! The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
Oh. Yeah, no way. I thought for a moment he said it must have happened. I'm like, what? Why must it have happened during the day? That doesn't make any sense, but no. So that's what happened. Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set a trap for me was...
Why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
So they would have an alibi.
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You feed! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
Yeah, I was saying quite a while back, even though some of my theories seemed wrong. Yeah. That's right, I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. Hi.
You're the only one! Mika, you're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible?
I do, but at the same time that's only logical. Oh, I can't handle her personality. That she's like, oh, I can't be the one, right?
A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
Yeah.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? And if you insist I'll use the on-call room upstairs, you must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikon is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
Yeah.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
Well, except you could just say to her, it would be better if you just killed yourself. And she would probably do it. And for Hiyuki, well, it was one swift cut, like someone that knows exactly where you should cut with a scalpel that you happen to have. Who else goes around with a knife here? Or something like that, right?
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
I feel so bad about it.
Hey, Hajime!
Don't blame me! Everyone's ganging up on me. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Oh? Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Okay.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
Okay.
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial, but I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game!
Yeah, it is!
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang! That's a huge deal!
A decisive clue? Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from.
Yeah?
This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
But it looks pretty used.
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
Oh.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
Oh. No, wait. What? No. But would she be able to cut like that? I just totally discard them, but Akane? Akane? Was it you because... in a way, no.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search for another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Huh?
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
Yeah. I mean, cause Akane's robe was also missing, or she couldn't wear the one she had already. No, I don't know.
How is that a decisive clue?
Cause you couldn't done it, you don't have enough strength.
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Now get a sword containing a decisive clue. Is that really true? Used for hanging, scrap wood. Surveillance can be used for hanging. I guess that's it.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki's true cause of death was strangulation. The fact is the decisive proof that will lead to the killer. Is that true?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Is it him?
That's
Alright, I can
basically the
use
same
the...
thing.
I forgot I can use that
Though
thing
hanging
to
and strangling seem similar, they're
to
very
take
different.
something. I've
The
completely
scars they
forgot.
leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
Who would I
But we
take?
believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime
No.
scene was
I
hanged,
could.
you know.
Alright, I couldn't take this. I forgot then.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
So it's either strangulation or what was it? The mark?
Ibuki didn't
You
die
could
from
take-
hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's
Strangled.
basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Looks different.
Scars? You mean the
I'm
rope
totally
burn,
lost
right?
here, really.
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
But it was
Obviously,
strangled.
we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Yeah.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
True cause of death was strangulation. That fact is the decisive proof that will lead to the killer. Is that true? Can I be like,
Ibuki
it looks
didn't die
different?
from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was for... Why would that be?
Right.
We fall for some... The body at the crime scene... Obviously, we just...
The Monokuma file, it never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Do I take the look different though when
Ibuki
use on the
didn't die from hanging.
strangled otherwise?
She was strangled to death.
Go, take it already!
Basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
No, wrong. I believe I can't... yeah, I made a mistake. I have no idea really
Ibuki
here.
died from
No.
hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the... Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Looks different. Because then we can say like,
You
is
mean
it
the
really
rope burn,
strangled?
right?
We
Was
believed it was for... Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime
That's
scene
the only
was
thing I
found
can think of
obviously
at the
we just-
moment, at least.
File, it never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Yeah, is that true?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Then we...
She was strangled to death.
No? I wouldn't like... Okay, what do we have? We have strangled and looks different. We can take either one of those. Otherwise we have the rope and all those things that doesn't seem to... We also had fall for someone's lie, hanged, and was there third one? I think those were the 14. Maybe strangle them against... Yeah, I agree. We fell for someone's lie by...
Crap!
For the sake of hope.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
Yeah.
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yeah, sure. No, wrong. Ooh, who's like...
Crap!
I know I completely lost.
Ibuki
A part
didn't
of me
die
feel
from
like I...
hanging.
These are the things...
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
No, that's... Wait,
The
that...
body at the crime scene
No, I
was
missed it
hanged, you know.
apparently.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
What?
The Monokuma file complicates this too.
Yeah, because
Never
it's...
specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Never specified. It did... It didn't, yeah.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Rope used.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Is it with
Scars?
the
You
last
mean
one?
the rope burn, right?
How do I'm...
But we believed it. Why would that?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Because
The body
the...
at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Yeah, that's why we
Obviously,
believe it.
we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
What? No, I...
Whoever
Come on! Why did it... Purple one have to appear right at that moment? I can accept a fail, but now I doesn't even know if that was right or not. It probably wasn't, but still.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
What? Strangulation. I can maybe rope used for hanging. According to Mika, that's... Oh, there's no doubt that the cause of Ibuki's death was her hanging herself with this rope. And that is actually part in the... So if I use this... Because that's in the description, that doesn't really tell me about the rope except I read it there. So...
She was strangled to
then
death.
we fall for someone's lie, right?
That's basically the... Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
There we
That
go!
must be it.
Just because, oh, the rope there, what they told about the rope and everything, but no. In that little segment it said that Mikan...
Falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
Yeah, there's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hung by this rope, right? Yeah, she had no other external injuries, no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see, so Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Cause she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Huh?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Oh.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Hey, Mika.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away.
No.
What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chucky.
Hey Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched? Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Then who?
Can you prove it? Prove it? Wait! Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video?
At the moment you're the only one that could have done it because of circumstances and position, so you put us as the most likely, cause we have to choose one, you become that one then. But if you have anything to prove otherwise, we can agree with that.
That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer! I never filmed that video! It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Wait, why am I the only one? Could be, was this Chucky's goal all along? He's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof?
Well, as a majority really, and you the only one we have at the moment, so if Monokuma say the time is up, you would be chosen. But apparently it's me then, if I don't have them say it themselves. I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who is going to finish this. What else? Is attempt to Mikan's account. What did that include?
I'm not the killer!
Can I check that? Yeah. Because apparently things can... Right until the Monokuma announcement, the morning Mikas was with Hajime. The whole time afterwards she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. When she rushed out of the hospital to search for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Fujihiko.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already! Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
I'm trying.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I feel it's like the second one here again, where... What was his name? The biker, ultimate biker guy, were like, well, then we just need to figure out who had matching overalls. Hers was blue, well mine was black. But how did you know hers was blue even though we had seen it in the screen? Don't flinch, don't hesitate, don't run away. I'm the only one who saw that video, who else is gonna do it for me?
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video?
From that camera angle?
Just from that camera angle?
I'm gonna take that, because how would she know the camera angle?
From that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
Right.
So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Hi. Well, is that really it though? Do I have that I can see? Mika, motel room.
Who could have filmed that video?
No, none of those work.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
What?
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
I'm gonna take that again and try the same I tried a moment ago.
Just from that dim candlelight?
That we talked about.
Make out her body type. So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
What? No, and now it's gone! Because it appeared right after I'd fired it. Like, yeah, I fire it, okay, it's clear, I can get it, and then like, no, cock blocked, purple words.
I'm not the killer!
And now I have to try it again. Even though I'm not even sure that's right. Because I don't... Is it the body types?
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
I don't know.
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Because the camera angle is the one thing we haven't discussed before, so how would she know that? I don't know.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type.
Otherwise I'll just fail here again. And we'll die.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
My heart, my feeling.
Can point out the killer's mistake.
Okay, wrong. And enter. I'm not entering Berserk mode. Was the one who filmed. What is the evidence that Mikan was the one who filmed that video? And it's because it's in a video that I saw. So she can say like, under that hospital gown. Well, how did you know about that? Well, it was on the the one in the music venue also. How would you be able to tell?
Damn it!
No, we failed. No? Yeah. I failed. I'm sorry. me! Even if time's up! No then, it's time to vote. How would it go out there? Can you explain that to me, game? How would it spiral out so they would vote for me? In this situation, where Nagato, for example, are already 100% sure it's Mika, and won't listen to anyone else for anything about it. I would also vote for Mika. So it's at least two of all this. Shaki is also there like, you heard the contradiction, right, Hiyame? So just say it now. So see, we're 3 at least against her. There. That means me too. Yeah, our end. Yes, please.
We will never give up.
Just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot through that contradiction. Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me! I was wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the
Yeah, you can. There are only 2 in the world. 1 per person. 1 person, 2 hemp bag. Get one free. Buy one.
Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
Monokuma can just not tell her.
That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Forgive you for what exactly? Long time no see! Well, not really. It's time for the 3rd Panic Talk Action PTA. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Is that you, Nagito? Starting from the PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. Oh, you will no longer be able to make do with just the B button. Below the tempo maker in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need 1 bullet to destroy 1 remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks, no matter how much you mash the B button. Oh, you will be able to refresh your bullet by pressing the X button to reload. Just like locking on, press the X button in time with the tempo marker. I thought I already had to do that. The controls are the same as the B button. Match the tempo marker reader by pressing yeah. Refresh is based on how well you kept the tempo. Oh. When you press the X button, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fever time. So, I guess it was pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanation for the class trials. The rest is up to you to overcome. Yeah, tutorial is finally over, now we can start a real game. Yeah. You should be able to find it beyond this point. What you and I both yearned for. True despair. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item!
That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Or we can just ask Monokuma. Monokuma, how many of that bag does exist? You said one per person. But
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me.
Do you understand?
Oh.
Why only me? Please, draw on me.
Can you forgive me already?
No, I can't!
Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me.
Do you understand?
Ah, God.
Can you forgive me already?
I'll do anything you want.
I don't know. I should just use negative? What?
I'll do anything you want. You're done for.
Negative? What? Can I use fever time? No, I can't. I have no idea what I'm doing any longer. Is it negative and fever at the same time or something? I have no idea. Now my fever is over at least.
Do you understand?
Tempo down. Yeah, I'm total.
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Theater bonus supplies. Theater, that was it, mate. I wondered what the first word was there, like there are maybe, but no, it was theater.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customer with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Closing argument. Begin! Alright. This one. I like the old one better. No, that's I saw that. So what happened? What I saw on the monitor? The video and broadcasting the hanging. Okay. What did the killer do after the broadcast? The killer ripped off the music wrapper. Yeah. No. That's what they did after... No, they didn't. I know that was wrong. Different... so no, that's... We saw it, then they ripped it off. Oh. Yeah. The small clue the killer left. Yeah. Last stock, that was very slow, actually. Yeah. No, Monomi's tooth bag, sure. Back to normal after destroying it. There we go. And use the glue.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
That was a very
The key to
short
this
one.
incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Oh. So no more food porn or anything like that? Oh, how bad.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Huh?
Mikon, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Okay. And so the class trail is over. Yeah, we had some really low pointers. I mean, we had some perfect things also, but still. Some things that I just couldn't get because